Logline. An artist specializing in hyperrealistic sculptures begins documenting their latest piece. A life-sized, incredibly detailed human figure. Over days of time-lapse filming, they notice the sculpture's pose has imperceptibly changed overnight. The changes become more pronounced and more unsettling, suggesting the figure is moving when unobserved and it's getting closer to the camera. Scare factor, 3 out of 5. This one's a slow burn. It creeps you out by putting you in the uncanny valley of a nearly lifelike statue that shouldn't be moving but is. And at the end, when we realize it's getting up close and personal with the camera, that's pretty unsettling. Also, this whole video is shot in a very low light, so there's lots of deep shadow where movement could be happening. That's fun. If you like your horror stories to have a little less blood and a little more existential dread, then this is for you. This is like the opposite of a jump scare. By the end of this video, though, if you are photosensitive, you might want to look away because things get kind of bright. Still Life follows an artist who makes hyper-realistic sculptures of people. Their latest work is a life-sized human figure, and they re-documenting its creation for a social media audience. We see them mixing and matching different silicone colors to get the right skin tone, adding little by little to the overall piece. It's fascinating to watch. Then they start a time-lapse to see how it progresses over several days. When they check back on it, they find that the figure has moved. Now, it's just a slight tilt of the head or a turn of the torso, but it definitely moved. The artist is understandably freaked out by this. Over the next few days, the movements become more pronounced. The artist continues to check in, each time finding the figure in a slightly different and slightly more unsettling pose. They even find fingerprints on the lens of the camera, suggesting the statue is getting closer. At this point, the dread is building and the overall feeling is just wrong. We as an audience know something is off about this situation, but we don't know what that is. Is this a supernatural occurrence? Is the artist going insane? What is happening? This video would make a great short film or creepypasta. As it stands, it's just a little too slow for my taste. I feel like the buildup could be a little tighter, but that's just me. If you like your scares on the slower side with a heavy dose of dread, then this might be for you.